Hey guys, Chrono X here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last part, we end up getting our very wonderful intro, and in this part, we're finally gonna go ahead and start trying to figure out some way to get something to cut down these random trees that are actually in the way. You guys will be seeing that soon. But the first things first, we gotta actually go and get ourselves a sword. Well, this guy can also interrupt us. Oh, go away, old man. I don't want to be bothered with you. You have a very weird mustachios. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, this is Orc. Or Ark. Oh, what is the matter? You have urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look in your face, I suspect there's no laughing matter. What say you, Code? Ah, have you come for some serious instructions in the way of the sword? Why can't I just skip that? But whatever, it is time to get our solo training on. Very good. Your first okay, I'm not gonna read any of this. Basically, you end up not targeting him at all. And you basically just wail on him. Yeah, you wail on an old man, guys. It's fascinating. Trust me, we are learning this for the good of the sake. And now we target him, and then we just strike him as normal. It's basically... Okay, that's not what I want to do. Whoops. Be careful, though, because if you do go ahead and mess up, he will get pissed. And he doesn't like to get pissed. The next is thrust. You end up tilting the controller stick forward in the direction where you're going, and you'll thrust. You also do a spin attack in the end of the combo. So, sometimes it won't work, and sometimes it will. It's still a bit weird. Now, the spin attack can work in two ways. You can either spin attack like this, or if you do the clockwise motion, you can go ahead and spin attack like that. I'm actually not getting the whole, oh, you're doing it wrong type of thing. And the parry system, which is new to Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, which technically ends up giving Link a much more mobility than ever before. Ends up making his combat a hell of a lot better, I'll tell you that much. And the basic jump attack, where you just target the enemy and just strike them as so. That was a fine display. And yet I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold. An eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the field of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. Why, thank you, Mr. Sensei. And we got the hero sword, which does not look like Link's sword back in the day, but whatever. Also, I didn't mention this in the last part. The HD port also makes the text faster. They make it faster for reasons because, you know, you've already played the game already. You played it on the GameCube. There's no point in having the text going slow. Alright, let's go ahead and rescue that mysterious girl. Because it's our duty. We have to. We have no choice but to. Because if we don't, then we're very, very bad people. Hey, look, he's actually cutting the grass. Why don't I cut the grass and just tell him to suck it? Wow. Yeah! Now you got nothing to cut. Deal with it, sucker. Wow, Link, you're a jerk. That's right. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. It's great to be back. I did end up finishing this game when I first got it. Like, okay, here's something I don't really understand. Why when somebody ends up, like, getting a game that's a remake of something, people end up complaining about, oh, why are you getting the same game again? You know, just because it's the same game doesn't mean that, you know, maybe you want to have the same game for another console. That looks like a heart dirt patch. Nah, I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with anything. Anyways, it's like saying, like, there's nothing wrong with getting a game again, you know. It irks me of how complaining people can get when you end up doing certain things that they just don't like. It's kind of saying, oh, do you want to buy the game again? Because that's kind of what you're giving me. You're giving me that hint. But we must save the mysterious girl. I hope we don't run into any dangerous... Hey! What the hell is that thing over there? That thing looks like a very, very creepy little enemy. These are known as the Moblins. Well, actually, no, Bokoblins. Bokoblins are your basic mooks of enemies. They also look like very wonderful pirates because the Wind Waker end up going through a whole. Wow, I thought you were dead. Die. Anyways, Wind Waker goes through a whole pirate theme, and there's two things about this game that makes the combat a little bit more interesting. If you have your sword out, the battle music slightly changes, and if you have your sword, I should check this. Let's see what this is. What is this stuff? Fairy fountain site. All right. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here at the battle so the fairies could ease his weariness. It was also said that whoever met with this fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it came to be known as the Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. Goodness. No, goddess, goodness, whatever. It's a great fortune. That's all you have to know. More Bokoblins. They have weird names. Do love their power motif, though. Suck it, losers. Oh, you're not dead. Also, Link does not automatically strike. Ha! You're stuck. I love it. Let me set you free and then kill you right after. Oh, I couldn't get that ruby. Oh, well. Hey, she's awake. Good. You might not want to do that. It might end up, never mind. Oh, you silly person. You do not know the island. Well, you probably do. You are. Wow, I love how the ruby's in the background. Wow, what's with that getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Welcome to the Himalayas! I'm kidding. You're welcome to the Highlands. Ah, apparently her name is Tetra. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on top of the mountain? Wow, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't you just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. By the way, I gotta say, I love the dialogue in Wind Waker. It's probably my best. I mean, probably the best dialogue thus far. Unless Zelda Wii U can go ahead and beat it. Hey, well, we don't have the game yet, so I can say whatever I want at this point. And come for the sun. It's the bird that told Tetra. And he's stealing our sister. This is happening. And Link, without thinking and hesitating, well, not hesitating, he's just not thinking, he almost fell to his doom. Stupid kid. Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. Says you. And the seagulls are... Why can't the seagulls have a harder beak to just peck the thing? Mind you, they probably would just kill it anyways. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates. Terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what, we get a headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure? Whoa there, just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please. All I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. Unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who has been kidnapped from this island also has long ears. Does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. Ooh! That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Mailman. You know what I like to think? I like to think that this guy's the descendant of the... Well, actually, you know what? No. Yeah, he might be like the descendant of the mailman from Majora's Mask slash Ocarina of Time. I was about to say Wind Waker. The Forsaken Fortress. Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about the Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. Oh, you're gonna be wonderful. You're gonna be wonderful to be with. Basically, Tetra here is telling us we're gonna need something that's better than just a sword, because we can't just use a sword. This is a terrible situation, Link. I'm truly sorry. Fortunately, I cannot go in your steed. Why not? You can just fly me. Whatever. By the way, if you actually look at the models of the characters, they were moving perfectly before when we were having the cutscenes. Now they're not moving whenever you talk to somebody. It's a bit weird. It confuses the hell out of me. And it distracts me. I don't know why. Like, literally everything stops moving except for the water. Yes! This means I don't have to wash the other pirates' dirty underpants anymore. Ah, Nico. You're gonna be great. That's actually his name. I know he was gonna tell us his name soon, but I love the guy. He's a fun little vegan guy. Alright, before we go in and visit our grandmama and try to get our shield, because we need it, we're gonna kind of go under and get our allowance. I kind of think of this as the allowance chest. I do, because the reason is because, well, first off, it's out of the way, and it's under grandmama's attic. Well, wow. Basement. Attic. Attic is up top, you moron. I knew that. Uh-huh. Anyways, we get a whopping 100 rubies in there. So, that's pretty cool if you ever need rubies. Alright, let's go visit Grandmama. Hopefully she doesn't really know what happened, because that will be awfully bad. Or else we're going to be really having some very sad music, and that's no good. Hello, Grandmama. What is it, Link? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Oral? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? And the shield is not even there. My gosh. Grandmama? Do you know where the shield is? Link. We just started and we're already having sad moments. We got the hero's shield. This is a legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. And of course it looks different just like everything else. I guess it is true. Raul really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? And let the sad music begins. And now we must leave our grandmama so we can try to save our... You know, it's weird. Like, this is probably, like, the only Link that I think might have, like, suffered the most. Yeah, Majora's Mask Link got his horse stolen, but, I mean, Epona's not even family. Huh. There's a random ship here. Let's check it out. Because I am going to be ending... well, actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to be ending the part. It's stupid. Hey! Ooh, a customer! Welcome to Beetle's Shop Ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. Anything and everything. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I'll pay top rubies for your junk. Hey! My top stuff are not junk. What you guys want to do first is you want to go ahead and buy this bait bag. Trust me, it's going to be very, very important. Ooh, I've got to make a membership card. Oh, goody! I can't wait to see what happens if I get 30 points. Anyways, the next thing you want to buy is this Hoi Pair. Yes, the Hoi Pair. It looks like a dirt pear. It allows us to control seagulls. Yeah, you heard me right. It allows us to control seagulls. And we want to go ahead and take the all-purpose bait. There is one thing that I wish they changed, but I'll actually go into detail with that a little bit later. For now, there's really no point in me actually mentioning it right now. But anyways, we'll leave. Later, Beetle. You're actually better in this game than you are in Skyward Sword, where you actually have a purpose, sadly. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get on the ship and set sail the 7 seas. Or the Great Sea. Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. You know what? I love you too. We're gonna be great friends. Like, super duper friends. Like, awesome crap friends. How much longer is this gonna go on? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just gonna get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Tetra, there's a reason why people love you as a character. But anyways, guys, that is the end of this part of Wind Waker. In the next part, we'll end up seeing what the wonderful ship of Tetra has to offer. I've been Coda X, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. Catch you guys laters. See yas.